Beatrice Orangemen and the Norris Titans. This is Rich Huvenick, and on behalf of Beatrice Public Schools, we'd like to welcome all of you to the House of Orange. In Beatrice for tonight's ball game, we offer a special welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from Norris High School. Welcome to Beatrice. The Trailblazer Conference, the Nebraska School Activities Association, along with Beatrice Public Schools, promotes good sportsmanship by students, athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, ethnic, sexist, or intimidating comments or actions directed at the officials, students, athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility. Thank you for your cooperation and good luck to both teams. Once again, concession and restrooms are available on the lower level of the press box on the west side of the field. Fans, we are asking you to place all garbage and trash cans provided. Please help us keep this facility beautiful. Fans are not permitted to go onto the field before, during, or after the game. Fans must remain outside the 4-foot chain link fence at all times. For the Beatrice fans, seating for the middle school students is reserved in the front south end of the home bleachers. Seating for Beatrice High School students, as well as the Beatrice High School band, is reserved in front, middle section, and the elementary students are expected to be seated with their parents, as there is no ability to watch the elementary students. By the order of the Nebraska Fire Marshal, the upper level of the press box is closed to the public. Only designated press box officials may ascend the stairs at this time. And when leaving the complex, fans are asked to be patient and to follow the instructions of the law enforcement officials that will be placed at the exits to assist you. Thank you.
Well, good evening. I'm Brian Cook. You're Jeff Junker, and we're at the House of Orange for Beatrice football tonight. They take on rival Norris tonight, our first football broadcast on Beam Broadcasting. Jeff, exciting times.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's going to be real exciting. Hopefully everything goes well, and give a lot of credit to Andrew Johnson and Carol Altman for getting us all set up here, and they really put a lot of work into this operation to get everything run out here this summer, and we did basketball last year, and that was really a great success, and so hopefully now with football we can do the same thing.
Yeah, we've been doing volleyball as well, and so it's been an adventure, and hopefully this adventure continues in the right direction to where we can bring it. If you can't make it to a game here at home, by golly, we can bring it to you on your couch.
Yeah, absolutely. With the way things have gone the last 2 years with the COVID situation, things have changed a little bit, and one of the good things that's come out of it is this technology stuff that we're able to provide people with and able to watch games and watch the games that they normally wouldn't get to watch. And not only if you're scared to come outside and be around people, but also if you have relatives that live far away, they're able to log on and watch the games and listen to us.
Well, we appreciate you. And if you want to support Beam and the things that Beam does for the kids here at the high school, your money stays right here at the high school. Contact Andrew Johnson or Carol Altman if you would like to monetarily fund and help us support what we do in Beam Broadcasting for the kids here at Beatrice High School.
Yeah, they do a great job, and we've had a lot of people in the last year and a half, 2 years, donate money to us to get this off the ground, and we've been able to add more equipment, and you're going to notice with the camera angles, we'll have different camera angles now and stuff. I'm really looking forward to the basketball season, to get in the gym where we have a lot more different camera angles than we had last year, so it'll be really neat to see that.
Yeah, step by step, piece by piece, it's all coming together, and it's helped by your financial support to the high school and to Beam Broadcasting. We certainly do appreciate it. The kids appreciate it. The athletes and other activities appreciate it because we get to expose everybody in their positive ways.
Well, and also it provides our students an opportunity to learn about broadcasting and putting on a show like this, and so it's also been a good thing for them to get involved with that, with computer graphics and all that good stuff. So it's been a great opportunity for a lot of kids, and it's providing an opportunity for a lot of kids to be seen and to be able to watch our kids participate.
Including the band and the maestro.
The maestro, and they're walking on the front stretch right now.
And we will pause here so you can hear the band, the mighty band from Beatrice Land, and the maestro, and Rich Huvenick introducing them.
Here's Beatrice's own Hail Varsity. Here come your Beatrice Orangemen. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise, remove your hats to honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad. The Star Spangled Banner will be performed tonight by the Beatrice Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Andrew Johnson.
Well, that is the mighty band from Beatrice Land and Maestro Andrew Johnson with the national anthem. I'm Brian Cook along with Jeff Junker, Carol Altman back in our studios along with a couple other of our Beam broadcasting students, and we appreciate all the effort that the Beam students put into this.
Yeah, it should be a great night for football. It's kind of cooled down a little bit here, mid-60s, and partly cloudy skies, but God, it's just beautiful out here, isn't it?
It is. It feels like football weather finally.
Yeah, finally. It's really, really comfortable. A pretty good crowd on hand here. Hopefully it fills in a little bit more. It seems like a lot more cars are still coming in the parking lot here, and I expect a pretty good-sized crowd here tonight.
Yeah, it should be a great ball game. I mean, Norris has lost 2 games, but those 2 losses have come to Bennington and Elkhorn, 2 of the powers in Class B this year. Meanwhile, Jeff Keiser has the Orangemen undefeated coming into this game.
Yeah, he's done a great job in his first year, and schedule hasn't been extremely tough early on, but you still got to line up and you got to win ball games, and that's what they've been doing. And they won a close one at Elkhorn North last week, and so tonight will be their first real true test, I think, with a real quality team, and they got about 3 more down the line here that could give us some troubles too. So hopefully we can just play well and get off to a good start here and get a lot of energy going here in the House of Orange.
I think one of the big keys for both of these teams, the Titans and the Orangemen, staying healthy throughout the year. And I think health means a big thing when it comes to success of like Diggin Nelson for Beatrice and for the quarterback Cooper Hausman for Norris. It's important to keep those guys healthy.
Yeah, in high school football you don't have probably the depth that you do at the college level. So, keeping your guys healthy is important, and and there's always going to be some freak things that happen, but your kids, they've trained all off season. They've lifted weights and they've taken care of their bodies, and hopefully that will help get them through the season and get them through here without any injuries.
Well, again, a beautiful day for football. Moving to evening for football. It's finally cooled off a little bit. It's not 90 degrees out there. We expect that this weekend, but for tonight on a Friday night, and the lower 70s, your temperature.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night for football. So, if you're not listening to us or watching us on Beam, come on out. There's still some time left to get here and show these kids some support.
Yeah. Beatrice obviously in their orange and black. Norris in the white uniforms, red and blue trim. The pride of Beatrice High School, the cheerleaders who I'm so impressed with every year, the Black Diamond Dancers, we call them state champions now. I mean, just outside support for these athletes and what they do is just tremendous. It makes it feel like a college atmosphere.
Yeah, absolutely. They do a great job, and they need you to, support them just as well as the athletes here. They do a great job for our school and represent our school and show a lot of great spirit.
Yeah, and the band is a big part of that as well.
Looks like Beatrice is going to kick off from the north end here to start the things tonight. Norris receiving at the south end.
Our thanks to Jacob Scholl. James Scholl is up here, going to be a spotter for us tonight. So we thank him and see the maestro down there on the track, and he's with the band tonight.
Little introductory music here, a little pump-up music, kind of like this.
Yeah. We want to make this experience like you would be sitting in the crowd here. That's why we got Beam Broadcasting. Make it feel like you're sitting in the fans, and we're there to fill in the blanks for you. Kind of describe what's going on. Well, we get set for action here. Buckle your seatbelts. Get ready for the ride. The Orangemen are kicking off to begin this ball game. Trevin Lang back to kick off for the Orangemen, and here we go. Deep kick taken at the 4-yard line by the Titans and Norris. Now returning across the 20, the 25, the 30, and the 35-yard line, and it looks like
John Hood on the carry there.
John Hood with the return.
Looks like Brandon Shear got in on the tackle there on the special teams. And they're going to set up shop 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So 1st and 10, Titans at the 34. We've just begun play here, no score. Norris their first possession. 2 wide receivers split right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation with 2 running backs back in shotgun formation with them. There's a pass near side. And nice open field tackle by the Orangeman, Tucker Timmerman right there.
Along with Deegan Nelson and Dominic Salazar there. They little swing pass out to Micah Langston out in the flat here on the left side. And Orangeman covered it well, but Norris picks up 4 yards on first down.
So 2nd down and 6 from the 38-yard line for the Titans. 2 wide receivers split right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation here for the quarterback, Cooper Hausman. He'll roll around to the right side, keeps the football in the option play, across midfield and down across the 45 to about the 44-yard line.
Got a little RPO there, and Hausman kept it. Got a big run there. Elliot Juergens pushes him out of bounds, but not till he gets to the Beatrice 45.
Gain of about 15 for Cooper Hausman. Make it 17. On the carry for the quarterback from Norris. Trips line out to the left side, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. And it's a straight run up. Cooper Hausman cuts it out to the outside and will fall forward to about the 36-yard line. Pick up of about 10 on the play.
Yeah, there was a quarterback draw there. Bounced it back outside. There was nothing in the middle. Bounced it outside. Thought maybe Norris got away with a block in the back there. Looked like 82 or 62. Not real sure what the number was, but no call on the play. And so it brings up 2nd and 1, gain of 9.
11:05 to go here in the first quarter play. Just begun. Norris on their opening possession. Shotgun formation for Cooper Hausman. Trips line up to the right side this time. Handoff goes to the running back in the backfield. And wow, being taken down. Nice tackle there.
Deegan Nelson and Brock Ostick in on the tackle there. Stopped him short. Actually lost a yard there. Running back was Blake Macklin on that play.
So Deegan Nelson credited with the tackle there for Beatrice. Third down and 2 now from the 38-yard line. Trips line out to the right side, 1 to the left side. Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. Hausman in the backfield with Blake Backlund. Hausman fakes the handoff, drops back to pass. Now we'll air it out on the near side of the field. And interception on the play. That is Brandon Shear on the interception.
Nice job there. He had Dominic Salazar went out in coverage from his defensive end, and Brandon Shear came over from his safety position and picked that one off, and Beatrice picks up the first turnover of the night. Beatrice is going to have the ball 1st and 10 at the 15.
So Brandon Shear with the first turnover of the game. And Beatrice has their first possession on offense here at the 15-yard line. Maryland I formation here for Beatrice. Austin Burrows, the quarterback. Pitch back goes
to Elliot
near
Juergens.
side. Elliot Juergens, and he's driven out of bounds near the 15.
Two good fullbacks blocking for you there. You got Tucker Timmerman and Deegan Nelson in your Maryland I with you and leading the way for you. And Elliot picks up 5 yards on first down.
I think you and I can both get.
I think we could probably run behind those guys. Yeah. Well, I know I could. I don't know about you.
I'll limp behind him. 2nd down and 5 here for the Orangemen. Austin Burrows under center. Maryland I formation. Fakes the handoff. Keeps the football. Burrows cuts it back out to the right side or left side and gets down close to the first down marker.
Yeah, that was a broken play there. Burrows wanted to give it to Nelson. Nelson didn't take the handoff from him. So Burrows just made something out of nothing and gets us a first down out of the deal and picks up the 5 yards and gets us out to the 25.
Number 82, Cooper Cerny. So gain of about 5 on the play.
Yeah, Norris has thrown that swing pass, 3-4 times already in this game and completed every one of them, but not for many yards there. And I think that's the thing Nebraska kind of tried to do a lot. It didn't work much, but so far it's worked pretty well for Norris.
Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. Runs up the middle and is wrapped up there as he crosses the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Caleb Jones got the stop there, but not before he picks up about 3. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Well, it'll be interesting to see what they do here. Wouldn't be surprised to see if they'll throw in a little swing pass out into the flat.
Cooper Hausman, 4 carries for 38 yards right now. He's also 3 of 4 passing with 1 interception for 14 yards. Shotgun formation. Handoff goes to the running back, Blake Macklin, and he is wrapped up.
Deegan Nelson stood him up right in the hole, and they're not going to give him the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Kind of in an area where you'll probably go for it here. 4th and 1 at about the 41-yard line. Probably a little too far for a field goal. Probably not going to gain much on a punt, so Norris keeps the offense on the field.
So 4th down and 1 from the 41-yard line. Trips line out to the left side, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. The Norris quarterback lines up next to Blake Backlund. Long snap count, takes a snap, runs forward, tries to cut it outside, and flags fly. I don't know if he had enough or not on the surge or not.
Yeah, 54. They're going to get 54 with a holding right at the point of attack. That was an easy call. Surprisingly, the white hat didn't call it because he had the best look at it. But 54 definitely held, and that's what they're going to get the call.
Yeah. So first penalty of the game by either team.
Now that's going to bring up 4th and about 11 now. They're probably going to punt the football here.
They'll line up for punt formation here at the 48. And back deep for Beatrice, Jackson Blackburn. Back to return the punt, standing near the 10-yard line. And the punt up and on its way. End over end kick.
Not a great kick. Beatrice is going to get good field position out of here, about the 29-yard line.
That's where the Orangemen line up, 1st and 10 from about the 29-yard line. 6:21 to go here in the first quarter of play. No score.
Not sure what that was all about.
I don't know. Maryland I formation, handoff to the tailback, and he lunges forward close to the 35-yard line. Gain of about 5 on the play.
That's Deegan Nelson getting his first carry of the night.
That's funny. Is Deegan's got 5 yards, Elliott's got 5 yards, and Austin Burrows has 5 yards.
Yeah,
all from rushing.
All 3 rushes are from mid for 5 yards. Keep it on the ground. 5 yards a pop. We'll get it in eventually.
Yeah. The only time they've aired it out, they threw an interception. 2nd down and 5 for the Orangemen at the 34-yard line on Maryland I formation. Handoff goes to Deegan Nelson. Nelson breaks a few tackles and is stopped up.
14, Trevor Ozenbaugh on the stop there. And we got a flag at the end of the play here. Came in late from the back judge. I'm not sure what this is all about. Now they're having a powwow about this. A little auspicious start for the officials tonight.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Nope. Personal foul on the offense. So that will erase a 3-yard gain by
and move it back 15.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big penalty. Not sure what happened there. I didn't really see anything.
I didn't either.
Looked like guys were just getting up off the pile. And
so third down and long here for Beatrice. Shotgun formation for Austin Burrows. He drops back to pass, airs it out, and it's caught 35-yard line, down to about 38. Going to be a yard shy of the first down.
Dylan Roeder on the catch there. Nice throw there by Burrows. Yeah, but it's going to be a couple yards short, 1.5, 2 yards short. They're going to have to bring out the punt unit here.
Yes.
This early in the game, I would think. I think it was Zach Whitmore, 73.
Zach, a 6 foot, 260-pound senior. Shotgun, or rather Maryland I formation, handoff to tailback, and there goes Deegan Nilsson. There goes Deegan down the middle. There he goes, 20, 15, 10. See you later. Deegan Nilsson with a massive run of 59 yards for the touchdown.
Yeah, got through the line there. It looked like a couple guys had a shot at him. And Deegan, he's just like a bowling ball. He just goes right on through there, and he showed a burst of speed there, and they could not catch him. And put 6 points on the board for the Orangemen early here.
So 59-yard touchdown plunge right up the middle. I guess Beatrice on the board first. Now setting up for extra point. Snap is down. And the kick is up, and it's good. That is Trevin Lang, the 6'2", 108-pound senior. Puts the extra point in there. 7-0 Beatrice.
That's big for Beatrice to get on top early here. And going for it on fourth down was really big because that penalty really hurt him. But I'll tell you what, Austin Burrows to Dylan Roeder for 16 yards to get him right back there where it was 4th and 1 was a huge play on that drive. And then Beatrice capitalizes on the next play, and Deegan takes it 59 yards to the house.
So the 59-yard touchdown scamper from Deegan Nilsson puts the Orangemen up on the board first. They try to stay perfect on the season against our rivals from up north in southern Lancaster County, the Norris Titans. .408 to go here in this first quarter of play. 7-0. Beatrice on the 59-yard touchdown run by Deegan Nilsson. Trevin Lang, the kickoff for the Orange and Black. And so here we go. Kickoff. Let it roll out of bounds into the end zone.
That was close.
That was very close.
I'd like to see that. Yeah. I'm not sure it went out of bounds.
Trevor Ozenbaugh, let it roll.
That was very close. I thought it was going to roll into the end zone and be a touchback. But instead it goes out of bounds, according to the white hat. It'll be starting at the 35-yard line.
So 1st and 10 Titans at the 35-yard line. 2 wide receivers split left, 2 to the right. Shotgun formation here for quarterback Cooper Hausman. It's a man in motion.
Hand off to Langston.
Langston picks up about 3 on the play.
Yeah, Dominic Salazar, number 84 on the tackle, the 6'2", 198-pound junior. You can see they really want to get the ball in Langston's hands. You know?
Yeah.
They throw a lot of screen passes to him, flat out the flat, and then that time they're in the jet sweep with him.
He has 2 receptions for 9 yards, that run for 3 yards. Trips line up to the left side, 1 to the right side. Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. He'll air it out and low and incomplete. Try to get back to Langston again.
Yep. You can definitely tell that's where they want to go. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Probably a passing down here for the Titans.
Cooper Hausman is 3 for 5 with an interception throw, 14 yards.
I would assume he'd air it out here on 3rd and 7.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. Hausman drops back to pass. Heavy rush. Gets out of the first would-be tackler. Airs it down the sideline. That one's incomplete.
Yeah, not even close. Had a lot of pressure coming there. 21, Torrance Keene coming in on that, as long as Deegan Nelson came on a blitz from his linebacker position.
So 4th down and 7. And Jackson Blackburn back to receive the punt between the 25-20 yard line. The punter is John Hood.
Tries the rugby style, and it's going to roll down to about the 29 again.
That's where Beatrice started the last possession. They scored on a 59-yard touchdown run by Deegan Nelson. They'll start near that spot again. So 1st and 10. Our thanks to, again, we got a middle school student up here with us, Junk. I can't say enough about this young man, Mr. Schulman, means to us.
Yeah, it helps us out a lot, giving us some spots here. And when you get old like you and I, it's hard to see some of those numbers.
It is. The handoff to the tailback. Works his way down to the 35-yard line. I think that's Deegan Nelson.
Yeah, Deegan Nelson in on the carry again. Cooper Spalding in on the tackle.
Pick up about 7 on the play.
So 6 yards for Deegan on that carry.
2nd down at the 35-yard line. Maryland I formation. Pitch back. Goes the tailback here.
Elliot Juergens.
Elliot Juergens breaks 1 tackle and falls forward about the 44-yard line. That's enough for 1st down.
Yeah, you go with the power back. Like as you used to call him, Thunder and Lightning. Thunder is Deegan Nelson and Lightning is Elliot Juergens.
Yeah. You remember who the running backs were back in Thunder and Lightning?
Oh, man. Trying to think. Derek Link.
Derek Link and Nick Grummert.
Nick Grummert and Derek
Yes.
Link. Okay, I had one of them.
Yes, you did. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Your memory hasn't gone.
Well, it's gone a little ways. But that was back when we played down at the old athletic park. They were on natural glass.
Grassy. 1st and 10 for Beatrice. Handoff goes to the H-back. Deegan Nelson gets out to the 45-yard line.
And he's going to get another 1st down. Cooper Hausman knocks him out of bounds, but he picks up 12 on the play.
Deegan now with 4 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, 59 yards at 1 crack. It helps that average, doesn't it?
Yeah, that average up quite a bit. 1st and 10, Beatrice at the 45-yard line. I'm Brian Cook along with Jeff Junker, and we've got Mr. Scholl up here doing our spotting for us. Carol Olin back in our studios. And the handoff to the tailback, and that's Deegan Nelson rushing to the 38, 37-yard line.
Yeah, and Trevor Ozenbaum on the staff again there for Norris, but their defensive backs are going to have to make a lot of tackles here. And if I'm Beatrice, I don't do anything but run the football here. You're getting 8-10 yards a pop here, and just eating up the clock. Minute 19 to go, minute 18 here in the 1st quarter.
And you're at home.
Just keep running the football.
Austin Burrows pitch back goes to Elliot Juergens on the left side. Strings it out across the 35, the 30. And driven out of bounds to the 30, it looked like 28-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like Xander Shield might be number 33 over there on the tackle.
That was a pickup of a running play of 59 yards by Deegan Nelson and one by 27 yards by Elliot Jurgens.
Trevin Langan to try the point after here.
Snap down, the kick is up, and it is good. So with 54 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play, it's 14-0 Orangemen.
Great start here for the Orangemen. That big offensive line doing a heck of a job up there, aren't they?
Yeah. Got to credit them guys, the big guys in the trenches.
Caleb Jones, Zach Whitmore, Mason Leonard. I'm trying to think who else is all up there. They are doing a fantastic job. Brock Ostick, I think, is up in there. They are just opening up big holes for those running backs.
The heartbeat of any offense starts on the trenches, right on the offensive line. Why Beatrice take a off for the orange and black. And it'll be taken near the 5-yard line, across 10 to 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and across the 45 to the 47-yard line. And
John Hood on the carry there.
Hood with a great kickoff return.
Taylor Chafin on the stop there for the Orangemen.
So it says Norris up in very good position at the 48-yard line.
Yes, it does.
43 seconds to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Beatrice. Cooper Hausman, quarterback, turns and hands it off to Blake Macklin. Macklin rolls to the right side. And he is brought down after a gain of about 3 or 4.
Austin Burrows coming up and making a stop. Jay Starkey also in on the stop there for the Orange. Dylan Roeder over there on the stop. 5 and 6. The two numbers kind of look similar over there. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, Brian.
Yeah, 14-0. Well, it's great to be back at the House of Formation here for Cooper Hausman. Blake Macklin, the running back, right behind him. He'll roll out and air it out, and incomplete, overthrew his intended receiver. And that is
Micah Langston again.
Yeah.
Really looking to get Langston the ball. Good pressure there by Dominic Salazar. So Norris has done most of their damage running the football too, but they continue to try to throw the football.
3 of 7 passing with an interception. Cooper Hausman makes a connection there. It's a pickup of about 7 on the play.
Micah Langston again. Tucker Timmerman on the stop there. They said if I'm the Orangeman, you got to know where Micah Langston is, because he has looked at him like every time, hasn't he? Through the air. He has not looked at anybody else.
And the quarterback, Hausman, falls near the 30. He's going to be a yard shy of the first down. They've been running on offense.
Yeah, why would they throw it at all? And here they are throwing it again.
And incomplete.
If I'm them, I run option every play until they stop it.
Yeah.
It's been their best play of the night. And like you said, Hausman has 70 yards rushing already. Sometimes I think football coaches get a little too carried away and try to outthink themselves.
Yeah.
They just,
We see it at the collegiate level.
Oh, we see it at the professional and the collegiate level, yeah. So stick with what's working unless they stop it.
Hausman hands it off up the middle. Nice defensive push there.
Brock Ostick coming in, met
Blake
Blake
Macklin.
Macklin on the carry there.
No gain.
3rd and goal now. If I'm them, you definitely got to dial up the option here, don't you, Brian?
Yeah. And you got 2 plays to get it in. Or 2 plays to score. Don't know what their field goal kicker's like. Could set him up for a field goal, but if you're thinking Norris, you're inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking touchdown. Shotgun spread offense here. Cooper Hausman.
They're going to throw it again.
Yeah, drops back, airs it out in the end zone, and got the receiver there, the tight end.
82. Cooper
Super
Cerny.
Cerny.
And then he spikes the ball. That'll get him 15 for unsportsmanlike conduct.
He has 2 catches for 14 yards.
It was a good throw by Cooper Hausman, and Beatrice had that defense pretty well. But then Hausman compounds it by spiking the football. He's going to get an earful. He's coming off right now. Coach gave him that look as he walked by, and now he's going to go eat him out. There he goes.
We expect that from teams like Ralston, not from teams like Norris.
Yeah.
We've seen it over and over every year from Ralston.
Well,
personal fouls they have the other night here.
If I was Beatrice, I'd take this on the extra point here, make it a little tougher for him. That 1 point's no guarantee if they move it back 15 yards. But it looks like they're going to have it on the
Brady Reeves is their kicker.
Looks like they're going to put it on the kickoff low, so Beatrice will get hopefully better field position. But
Jacob Godtel is holding for Reeves. Who's back D for Beatrice here?
it's like Deegan Nelson and Elliot Juergens.
Elliot Juergens, okay. Our thanks to Mr. Scholl. James Scholl up here with us. He quarterbacks Bombers Sundays. High kick. Taken by Deegan Nelson. Fakes the handoff, keeps football. He's across the 30, 35, 40. 45 down the near side, breaks some tackles, cross midfield, 45, flags fly. He gets down to the 44-yard line. Good return by
hoping
Deegan.
This is a face mask, but I have a feeling it's going to go against the Orangemen here.
On a hold, maybe?
Usually does. Block in the back or a hold.
Yep.
Yeah, block in the back. So that's going to negate a big run back by Deegan Nelson.
So Beatrice up in good field position.
Like I said, I usually see a lot of those, but I didn't see anything there. A lot of times you can, especially right where the ball's at, you notice things a lot easier. But must have saw something there that warranted the flag, and Beatrice going to set up their own 40-yard line now.
1st and 10, Beatrice at the 40-yard line. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows goes under center. Hand off to the tailback, Deegan Nelson. He powers his way forward. He close to the 46-yard line. Gain of about 6 on the play.
Yeah, very nice run by Deegan. 14, Trevor Ozenbaugh. Almost looks like the old superpower that Beatrice used to run, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Alec Cromer was a quarterback, and Jessup Workman's the running back, and they could do a lot of things out of that. Superpower left, superpower right. Upset 3rd seed Elkhorn South in Elkhorn in the playoffs with that superpower. Pitch back goes to Elliot Jurgens on the right side. Elliot dives forward for maybe a gain of half a yard.
Yeah, they had that sniffed out pretty good. 23 in on the stop there.
No gain on the play.
Caden Hosack, that's who I had on the stop there.
So 3rd down and 5. That light going to bother you? I'm so used to having a light up here so I can see my stats.
Yeah, now there's a glare off the window here.
That's from my head.
Well, that's true, too.
3rd down and 5 for Beatrice at the 45. And
yeah, she's going to have to burn a timeout here. Coach Keyser saw something he didn't like there.
14-7, Beatrice in the lead. I'd like to thank Bev Schmalley. You remember a quarterback named Schmalley? Trevor Schmalley?
You bet, Trevor.
His mother listening in and watching our broadcast on Beam Broadcasting tonight. Bev Schmalley, our neighbor.
Yeah, she takes care of me with my glasses.
Yeah. And my glasses.
Even though I can't see now that you turn the light on.
Can you do something for us, Bev? So he doesn't complain? I'm seeing perfectly.
Well, yeah.
How does James, you see fine out here? With the light on and all that? Yeah, he shakes his head. It's not me, it's not James, it's got to be Junker.
Yeah, okay.
3rd down and 5 for Beatrice. The ball is sitting near the 45-yard line.
Orangemen go with 4 wide receivers this time, and we'll see how Norris tries to defend this.
Hand off up the middle. I believe that's Deegan Nelson.
Yep.
Didn't quite get to the 1st down marker.
4th and 1.
So pick up about 4.
Beatrice going to go for it here.
You got that offensive line. I mean, they've been doing the job. Deegan, 7 carries, 99 yards.
They're going to keep the offense on the field here. Last time they were in this situation, they went quarterback sneak with Austin Burrows, and he was able to get 3 or 4 yards.
Follow that big offensive line. Those guys in the trenches deserve a lot of credit for what we're seeing both sides of the ball. Handoff goes to Deegan Nelson. Yeah. No way they're going to stop him there. It's a good surge.
Yeah. Guaranteed 3 yards right there every time. Just keep that going. What we need now, Brian, is a long time-consuming drive here.
Yeah. 7:43 to go in the first half, and Deegan now with 102 yards, a touchdown on 8 carries.
Beatrice gets the ball to start the second half, so if they could punch one here in before half and not give Norris any time here, be great.
1st and 10, Orangemen at the 48-yard line of Norris. Austin Burrows goes under center. Maryland I formation behind him. Handoff goes to the tailback, and Elliot Jurgens is tripped up in the backfield. Lost maybe 3 yards.
Yeah, Cooper Spalding in on a stop there, number 22 for Norris. That's the first probably real negative yardage play we've had, hasn't it, Ryan?
It is the only negative yardage play so far.
We had a couple no gains, but that was a negative yardage there.
Yes. It's the first time. 2nd down and 13 here for Beatrice at the 49-yard line. 6:46 and counting here in the first half. Beatrice up 14-7. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows takes a snap, drops back to pass, heavy rush, airs it out down the middle of the field, and incomplete. In fact, it was a Norris defender the closest to that pass.
Yeah, Elliot Jurgens was the lone receiver there. And there's a penalty flag back in the backfield here. We'll see what they... I haven't been able to understand some of these penalties. Now they got a holding. And that's coming from the head linesman on the other side, which you rarely see unless it's a run play towards that direction. Usually if it's somewhere interior, it's the white hat or the umpire that make that call, but that was the head linesman there.
Second down and very long here for the Orangemen at the 35-yard line. I'm glad Rich Huvanek counted it out for us. Second down and 27. Trips line out to the right side. Austin Burrows under center, one lone setback. Pass goes to the far side. Elliot Juergens has some blockers in front of him and is driven out of bounds near the 43-yard line. Only a gain of about 2.
Ben Landgren on the stop. So it's going to bring up third and a truckload here.
So third down, about 25 yards to go for Beatrice. Ball at their own 37-yard line. Trips line out to the left side, one to the right. Pistol formation here for Austin Burrows. Burrows takes a snap, looks downfield. Now we'll roll out to the near side, across the 40, and run out of bounds near the 42-yard line.
Good decision by Austin Burrows. That time there was nobody open downfield, and instead of just throwing up for an interception, just take your lumps there and punt the ball away and hope your defense holds them.
And pick up a 5 for Austin.
Quite a few penalties on Beatrice this game. That's kind of been their bugaboo here. I don't know if Norris has even had one, have they?
Norris had one penalty of 10 yards, a holding penalty back in the first quarter.
That's right. The Beatrice has had most of them here.
Deegan Nelson's punt. Take a bounce and a bounce Norris's way.
Well, our guys
back to the 40-yard line. And coming back to down, it was Noah Jobin. So first and 10 Norris at the 40-yard line.
So they're going to get very good field position here with 6:09 to go. They're actually going to have to toughen up here on defense here and stop the option.
Handoff out the middle. And a gain of about a yard or 2 on the play.
Macklin on the carry. Caleb Jones in on the stop there. They got Macklin listed at 145 pounds, and you got Jonesy at 290 landing on him. That had to leave a little impression, didn't it?
Just a little, yes. And Caleb's been a workhorse this year in that defensive line. Second down and 8 here for Norris. Hausman hands it off. Macklin gets down the 48-yard line, being thrown around there.
By Caleb Jones again. He just seems to have a nose for the football, doesn't he?
Yes. Gaining about 6 on the play.
Moves pretty well for a 290-pounder.
So third down and 2 at the 48-yard line for the Titans and Norris. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Trips line out to the right side. One receiver to the left. Shotgun formation for Cooper Hausman. Hausman hands off to Macklin.
He gets the first down.
Got across midfield to 49. Gain of 3 on the play. Blake Macklin now 7 carries for 15 yards.
And Brock Ostick in on the stop there, but not before he doesn't get a first down there. First and 10, Norris at the Beatrice 49-yard line.
14-7, Beatrice with a 7-point lead. 4:18 and counting here in the first half of play. 2 wide receivers split right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation for Cooper Hausman. Blake Macklin line up to his right, 1 man in motion. Hausman looking, keep the football, and we stopped near the 49. Going to be a loss of 2 yards in the play.
Yeah, Jay Starkey had a nice job of containment there. And I still don't understand why they're trying to throw the football. They've done a really nice job of running the football. we have yet to see the option on this particular drive.
Second down and close to 12 here from Norris at the 49-yard line. Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. Hausman takes it.
There comes
Keeps
the
the
option.
football near side, across 40, 35-yard line, close to that. That's enough for first down.
And guess what they ran? They ran the option and got 12 yards. And a first down. We have not defended that worth a darn.
Mm-mm.
We have nobody taking the quarterback.
So first down and goal, or first down and 10 for Norris at the 38-yard line. Cooper Hausman now 9 carries, 80 yards. And timeout by the Orangeman defense with 3:22 to go here in this first half. At halftime, we'll be hearing the mighty band from Beatrice Land and Maestro Andrew Johnson at halftime.
Yeah. Interesting to see them perform their show that they're going to be doing at the state marching band competitions, and got the musical going on this weekend out here.
Yeah,
Cinderella.
That'd be fun to watch.
I think it's Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, and Monday evening at the Hevelone Center. So if you get a chance to come out and watch that, that'd be great.
And support our students here at the high school. They're very talented, not just athletics, but in activities, musicals, acting, you name it, cheerleading, dance team, state champion dance team, you know. And even the Beatrice Daily Sun reporter is a graduate from Beatrice High School. He takes incredible pictures. Luke Nichols, who I'm talking about.
We'll give him a little bit of credit. I wouldn't give him a whole lot. No, he does a great job.
He does a great job, even though he's a Kansas City Royal fan.
Yeah, well,
most people
they have
are.
one good year every 25 to 30 years. So,
shotgun formation here for Norris at the Beatrice 38-yard line. Cooper Hausman looks to throw it down the middle and caught into the end zone for a touchdown. And the receiver, Micah Langston again. That's a 38-yard pass completion. If it stands, and it does.
Wow. Big play right there for the Titans. And just like that, we're tied up, Brian.
14-14, 3:15 to go in the first half.
So 3:15 to go here in the second quarter. We got a tie ball game, Brian. Beatrice gets out to a 14-0 lead. Norris answers back with 2 touchdowns. And right back where we started.
Yeah, Norris is doing it by the air, but they've scored both their touchdowns by passes, although that passing game's been set up by the option.
Yeah, their option game has been very good, and Beatrice has had no answer for that.
Kicking off for Norris is Brady Reeves. Nice high kick. That is Deegan Nilsson handing off to Elliot Jurgens. 10, 15, 20. And gets across the 20, down about the 24-yard line where Elliot Jurgens stopped. So 1st and 10, Orangemen here at the 24-yard line. They have 3 minutes, 6 seconds to work with here in the first half. Maryland I formation behind Austin Burrows. Burrows hands off to the tailback and Rumbles down close to the 35-yard line. Pick up of about 10 yards in the play for Deegan Nelson.
Yeah, they're going to give him a first down. Beatrice still has plenty of time. I think they have, what, one timeout left?
Yes.
Yeah, one timeout left. And
no reason to panic here and pass the ball around and keep it on the ground. That's been working for you.
plus you get the ball to start the second half.
Maryland I handoff goes to Deegan. He gets the ball up near the 37-yard line. Pick up about 3 for Deegan Nelson. Deegan 10 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown run of 59 yards. 2nd and 7 for the Orangemen at the 37-yard line. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows under center. Hands off to the tailback again. I believe that is Deegan.
He's going to get out to the 40, 41-yard line. Bring up 3rd and about 4.
Ball resting at the 40-yard line. 1:38 and counting here in the first half of play. Burrows will lead him up to the line of scrimmage. Maryland I formation. Another local team made the Maryland I famous in high school football about a decade ago.
Ooh, good open field tackle there.
Austin Burrows kept the ball, no gain on the play.
Eli Holt with a nice open field tackle back there on Austin Burrows. And Norris takes a timeout. It's going to bring up 4th and about 4 here. I would assume Beatrice would punt the football away.
Now, can you name what local team made the Maryland I very famous here in high school football? It's right up the road. Chuck McGinnis was their coach.
That would be the Creek Cardinals.
That's right, yep. During the Bob Sexton era. Really, the guy named Brian Florindo was their running back, but Maryland I were performed great.
Yep.
Beatrice has taken a variation of that Maryland I formation and taken a little bit of their superpower play they've ran in the last decade into that formation. Well, 4th down and about 4 here for the Orangemen at the 40-yard line. Deegan Nelson back to punt the football.
So we think.
Yes.
You never know. Could be fake here, Brian.
Well, Deegan's got the speed and got the power to pick up that 4 yards if he needs to.
But if you're safe, you're gonna punt the football here.
Yes.
You just hope you can stop them in the last minute and 10 seconds.
And Nelson punts it. Ball will roll across the 35, the 30, down to the 25-yard line, 24-yard line. That's where Norris will have it 1st and 10 from their own 24 with 57 seconds to work with here in the first half.
Yeah, good punt there by Deegan, all the way down to the 24.
So Beatrice jumped out to a 14-0 lead, and the Titans have rebounded by scoring 2 touchdowns since then. Tied it up at 14 here with 57 seconds, less than a minute to go in the first half. And the mighty band from Beatrice Land will be performing here at halftime. You'll be able to watch and listen to that here on Beam Broadcasting as if you're sitting in the stands. Trips will line out to the right side. 1 receiver wide to the left side. Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. Hausman looking to air the ball out and finds an open receiver near the 42-yard line. That's a pickup of about 15 or 16.
Yeah, Langston again. Like I said, he is their go-to guy,
Yeah.
is he not?
He is. 1st and goal at the 42-yard line. Hausman airs it out. That one falls short of his intended receiver.
And he was wide open, too. So Hausman could have connected there. That would have been a big play for Norris. But Beatrice defense wasn't set there. And defensively, we got to figure something out at halftime.
Yeah. To slow either the option down or the passing game down.
Yeah, where our defense just looks unorganized.
Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. He'll step up in the pocket. Finds his receiver down the near side.
That's Cerny again, Cooper Cerny. So Langston and Cerny, the two wide receivers that are their go-to guys. Still plenty of time to go, 34 seconds. Norris still has 2 timeouts left.
Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. Hausman steps up and almost intercepted there.
Almost intercepted twice.
Yeah. Dylan Roeder deflected it.
Austin Burrows almost had a pick as well.
That's something that will benefit the Orangemen.
Yeah, Hausman does not throw the ball great when he's on the run. But when he gets time to throw it and sits in that pocket, he throws a nice football.
And Michael Langston is a great target out there for him to connect with. Has been. Along with Cooper Cerny. Spread offense here for the Titans with 27 seconds to go here in the first half. Second down and 10. Pass in the middle and incomplete. Late Jurgens on the carry.
Still can't believe they haven't ran the option here.
On
you
the
got 2
coverage.
timeouts. You've been getting about 15, 20 yards a carry. I would think even though it's 3rd and 11 or 3rd and 10 here, they might think about running it here.
On 3rd down and 10. From the 43-yard line for the Titans. 24 ticks left on the clock here in the first half. Shotgun formation here for Cooper's Hausman. And timeout called by the Beatrice defense.
Like I said, our defense just looks totally out of sync here. Coach Keyser had to burn his last time out here because we didn't have guys set in the right positions, it looked like.
In the first quarter, I thought the defense was great. I mean, they held them no points and had an interception.
Norris has probably adjusted some things, and Beatrice has yet to figure it out.
We're tied up at 14 with 24 seconds to go in the first half.
Probably two down territory here. Like I said, Norris still has 2 timeouts. A lot of time left, 24 seconds.
He's been targeting 2 different receivers, Cooper Cerny and Michael Langston. So if your defensive backs, one of those 2, you want to watch out for. They're breaking out 3 to the left side, 1 receiver to the right side. Cooper Hausman in the shotgun formation. He'll roll out to the left side and airs it out. Caught near the 40. Across the 35 and tripped up at the 30-yard line. Gain of 13 on the play. 14 on the play.
Nathan Bell on the catch there. It's his first catch of the night, number 80. But it gets him a first down. Got out of bounds, 17 seconds to go. Still got 2 timeouts. Beatrice is not out of the woods yet.
So 1st and 10, Titans at the Beatrice 29-yard line. Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. Steps back, airs it out down the near side of the field. Got a receiver there, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
He was wide open.
Yeah, that was Trevor Ozenball.
He was wide open there. And fortunate for Beatrice, he dropped the football. Otherwise, that would have been 6.
So 2nd down and 10 for Norris at the Beatrice 29-yard line. Trips will line out to the right side. One receiver split out to the left side. Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. Drops back, steps up in the pocket, rolls out the left side, airs it out, and
2 receivers in the area. Number 20, Blake Macklin, hit off of his hands and almost landed in the hands of Michael Langston. So Norris is going to try are they going to try a field goal here?
Yeah, they are. Coming out is the kicker, Brady Reeves. Jacob Gottel, we holding for him. Spent the ball at the 36-yard lane and with a 46-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. It's got enough distance, but off to the left side, I believe.
So Beatrice dodges a bullet there. Hopefully they can figure something out defensively at halftime.
And so we're at halftime, and it's time for the maestro to step in along with the mighty band from Beatrice Land performing here at halftime. And we'll step aside. 14 apiece here at halftime. We're tied up between Norris and Beatrice.
Tonight's halftime entertainment, please welcome to the field the Beatrice Marching Orangemen. Their 2021 show is titled I Am and features music from Radiohead, Pink Floyd, and The Wizard of Oz. Beatrice High School is proud to present drum majors Ian Shaley, Emily Allen, and the Marching Orangemen. Once again, split the pot winning ticket 873963. your Beatrice Marching Orange Band. Now, Orangeman fans, please welcome to the field your Beatrice varsity cheerleaders performing to Apple Bottom Jeans.
Well, it is halftime. We're tied up at 14 between the Titans and Norris High and the Orangemen of Norris against the running game of Beatrice.
Yeah, Beatrice did a nice job of running the football there in the first half. Defensively, hopefully we got something figured out at halftime. We looked very unorganized there in that second quarter, and Norris was able to do pretty much whatever they wanted, just running the option. They were able to get lots of yards and throwing the football as well, and they got 2 touchdowns after throwing the football. So Beatrice needs to tighten up the D and keep running the football, and hopefully things come out well here in the second half.
Well, first half stats for Beatrice. Deegan Nelson leading the rushing attack, 11 carries, 118 yards, and 1 touchdown. Elliot Jurgens, 6 carries for 45 yards and a touchdown. Austin Burrows, the quarterback, 4 carries for 12 yards. He's Austin's 2 of 3 passing, throwing an interception, and has completed 2 passes for 16 yards, one to Elliot Jurgens, the other to Dylan Roeder. On the other side, for the Titans, Cooper Hausman is 9 of 18 passing for 109 yards and 2 touchdowns, but has also thrown an interception, and he has 109 yards passing. His main receiver has been Micah Langston. He has 5 receptions for 80 yards and a touchdown, and Cooper Cerny has 3 catches for 25 yards and a touchdown for the Norris offense. Hausman also has rushed 9 times for 80 yards. So Cooper Hausman's been their offense for the Norris Titans, whether it's passing or rushing the ball. So Norris will be kicking off here to begin the second half of play. We thank you for joining us here on Beam Broadcasting. For Beatrice and Norris going head-to-head here on the House of Orange. Our thanks to James Scholl, your spotter, for Jeff Junker and myself. Kicking off be Brady Reeves for the Titans of Norris. Going to be taken about the 5-yard line by Deegan Nelson across the 15, across the 20, and is brought down near the 22, 23-yard line for Deegan. That's where Beatrice starts out.
That's where Beatrice has set up shop to start the second half here, and I would assume we'll see a heavy dose of Deegan Nelson here.
That was the key to success in the first quarter of play when Beatrice built a 14-0 lead. Maryland I formation here for the Orangemen. Austin Burrows will go under center. Looks over the Titan defense. Maryland I behind him. Handoff goes to the tailback, and I believe that's Deegan. And Deegan Nelson rumbles up for a gain of 8 or 9.
Yeah, great job by Deegan, just being patient, following his blockers. Offensive line getting a great push there. He gets 8 on first down and brings up 2nd and 2.
Second down and 2. Ball resting just over the 31-yard line. Maryland I formation for Austin Burrows. He goes under center. Hand off to the tailback, and again, rumbling up to the 39-yard line is a gain of about 9 or 10.
Yeah, Deegan Nelson gets it out to about the 38. They're going to mark him at the 38, so gain of about 6 there.
Deegan now 13 carries, 135 yards, and a touchdown. 1st and 10, Beatrice at the 38-yard line. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows under center, takes a snap, hands off to tailback, and Deegan Nelson falling forward for a gain of 3.
Yeah, just wasn't much there. They got a little bit of a push there that time, Norris did, on the left side of the Beatrice line. But he still picks up 3, so that's not bad on first down.
Second down and 7 at the 41-yard line. 10:22 remaining in the third quarter. We're tied up at 14 between the Titans of Norris and the Orangemen of Beatrice. Beautiful day, night. Temperature right now at 64 degrees.
Beatrice is going to have a hard time getting this one off before the delay of game, but they do.
And up to the H-back here, and wow, he's rumbling down the 46-yard line.
Torrance Keene on the carry. Number 21.
Well, they gain about 11. Am I right?
Yeah.
First down and 10, Beatrice near the 47-yard line, Norris. Maryland I formation. Pitchback goes to Elliot Juergens, and he crosses the 45, gets down about the 44, 43-yard line.
He gains about 3 or 4 on first down. So once again, Beatrice, 3 or 4 yards every time they touch the football, and tends to wear down the defense.
2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows goes under center. Hands off the tailback and across the 40, down to the 40 or the 35-yard line, 36-yard line.
Deegan Nelson again for a gain of about 8.
Deegan now 15 carries, 146 yards.
And they're going to give him a break here and bring Elliot Juergens in at tailback.
First down and 10, Beatrice at the Titans' 37-yard line. Maryland I formation. Burrows hands off to Elliot Juergens. Juergens tries to extend the defense on the near side. He's across the 35, the 30-yard line where he tackled and wrapped up. Gain of about 7 on the play for Elliot Juergens.
Yeah, Cooper Spalding made a tackle over there, but Juergens did a nice job of bouncing that out to the outside, got a good stiff arm, and picked up 7 on first down there.
Second down and 3 from the Norris 30-yard line. 7:45 to go in the third quarter. We're tied up at 14. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows under center. Hands off to the H-back and scrambles here near side across the 25 and down close to 21-yard line.
That's Deegan Nelson. They lined him up at the H. They've been moving him around a little bit. He's been running the fullback, the H-back, and the tailback position there. Good drive here by the Orangemen. Starts the second half. All been on the ground.
Maryland I formation here for the Orangemen, keeping it between the tackles, running it right into that heart of that Norris defense. Pitchback goes to Elliot Juergens. He'll string the defense out, but no gain on the play. Second down and 10.
53, Bryce Molden on the stop there. He did a good job of keeping containment there on the outside and not allowing Elliot to get to the perimeter.
Pack may have lost a yard on the play. Here comes the maestro into our room. Great job at halftime.
Very good.
Mighty Van from Beatrice Land. And Maryland I formation. Burrows under center, hands off to the tailback, and up the middle, scrambling up to the 10-yard line. Deegan Nelson again.
It's going to bring up third down. About a yard to go here. About at the 12-yard line here. I'm going to go out on a limb, Brian, and say we're probably going to run the ball right up the gut with Deegan Nelson.
Why not? He has 17 carries, 163 yards, and a touchdown.
Guess that makes us really smart, doesn't it?
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows looks over the Titan defense, goes under center. Hand off to the tailback. That's Deegan Nelson again, plunging right up the middle. Gets across the 5-yard line. He's just unbelievable. 6-yard pickup for Deegan Nelson. First down and goal from the 4-yard line now. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows under center, hands off, tailback. There's Deegan Nelson. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Beatrice. Touchdown, Deegan Nelson. Give him 6. Oh.
Nice job by Deegan there. And that offensive line, wow. They are getting it done, aren't they?
Yes.
Takeo Glenn in there.
Second touchdown rush by Deegan Nelson.
Takeo Glenn, Zach Whitmore, Caleb Jones, Mason Leonard, Brock Ostick. Guys up front doing a great job.
Snap down. The kick is up by Trevin Lang, and it's up and good. 5:09 to go in the third quarter. Beatrice reclaims the lead, 21-14 over the Titans of Norris High.
That was a great drive. Took up 7 minutes on the clock, and just wore them down. Now we'll see if our defense can make some adjustments from halftime and be able to stop Norris's.
Ball, onside kick by Trevin Lang.
I'm not sure if it was an onside kick or he meant just to punch it at him, and it hit Langston in the legs, but he's got great hands. He went right back down and got onto that, and gives them great field position at the 43-yard line.
So the Titans set up shop, 1st and 10. The 43-yard line. Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. Blake Macklin in the backfield with him. Little pass near side of Langston. Breaks one tackle and is wrapped up near the 50-yard line. Pick up about 7 yards in the play.
Yeah, Elliot Juergens had him in the backfield and unable to make the tackle. Tucker Timmerman forces him out at the 50, so he gains about 7 on first down. Once again, that's what Norris has been going to, try to get the ball to Langston on the perimeter and run the option with Hausman.
Shotgun formation, Langston in motion. Pitch back goes near side to Macklin. And will scramble into Beatrice territory.
71, Jonesy on the tackle there from his nose guard position. And once again, they run the option, able to pick up a big chunk of change there, 9 yards and a first down.
Blake Macklin now 8 carries for 23 yards. That was his biggest run of the game so far. 2 wide receivers split left, 2 to the right. Shotgun formation for Cooper Hausman. Blake Macklin up back there with him. Hausman looking to air it up and almost intercepted by Tucker Timmerman. Went up and the goal went through right to his hands.
Yeah, Tucker had that read perfect and went right into his hands, and he'd like to have that one back. And quarterback Hausman, he locks onto a receiver that he wants to throw to, and that time Timmerman read his eyes and about picked that one off. That would have been huge.
Yeah.
So it brings up 2nd and 10 for the Titans. Beatrice 41.
Two wide out, split to the right side, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation here for Cooper Hausman. Macklin in motion to the left side. Pitch back goes to Macklin, and a fumble on the play. It looks like Beatrice recovered it here on the near sideline.
Dominic Salazar got in on that. That time the defensive end took the quarterback instead of the running back, and made him pitch it, and see what happens when you adjust your defense a little bit and play assignment football.
So Dominic Salazar creates a second turnover for the Beatrice defense.
That's huge. Now Beatrice puts another one of those drives together. Life could be good.
Hand off to Deegan Nelson, right up the gut. He's across midfield in Norris territory. Gain of 9 on the play for Deegan Nelson.
Why would you run anything else? I mean, he's getting 9 yards a carry. I mean, they're running just the same lead play to the right every time, and he just powers his way through. That offensive line doing a heck of a job.
The second down and 1 here at the Norris 47-yard line. Maryland I formation. Handoff goes to Deegan Nelson up the middle, right between the guard and tackles, across the 40, down about the 38-yard line.
That time they went to the left side, same exact play. And like I said, you don't have to get cute. You just have to keep running what's working. I mean, if you're running the same 2 plays over and over again, oh well. I mean, as long as they're getting you yardage, and they have been.
21 carries, 189 yards and 2 touchdowns.
I'd give it to him again right here.
Handoff goes to Deegan Nelson, follows his big offensive lineman up the middle, across the 30, 25, and will be wrapped up and brought down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 15 on that one.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Now they're going to give him a breather, and they bring in the fastback, Elliot Juergens.
22 carries, 204 yards of rushing for Deegan Nelson and 2 touchdowns.
He's like, Coach, why are you pulling me out? Give you a little blow here.
1st and 10, Beatrice inside the Norris 25-yard line. Austin Burrows hands off to the H-back and across the 20. Torrance Keene down about the 15-yard line. That's a gain of about 10 on the play.
I think he's going to give him a gain of 9, but it's going to be 2nd and 1 here. And just like that, Deegan Nelson comes back into the ballgame.
Why not? You got
get one play
2:40
off
to go in the third quarter. Try to get your two touchdown lead back. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows under center, takes a snap, hands off to the tailback. Deegan Nelson. This time he's wrapped up near the line of scrimmage.
That's the first time that they have stopped him for no gain, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 1. So 2 downs to get 1 yard here, you would assume.
Yeah.
Beatrice could punch one in here and take a 2-touchdown lead. That'd be huge.
Up 21-14 right now. Later stages of the third quarter. Maryland I formation. Burrows under center. Takes the handoff and just follows that offensive line for a gain of about 2 or 3.
And he's going to get it down to about the 11 or 12-yard line. So Beatrice still be able to get a first down inside at the 1 or 2, but they just keep running the football, and it's been effective.
That offensive line's done the job.
Yes, they have. They have been outstanding tonight.
Maryland I formation. 1st and 10, Beatrice. Burrows fakes the handoff. No, hands off.
That time they got penetration. 42, Eli Holt, sophomore, coming in and making the stop there for Norris. Norris got some good young sophomores playing a lot of minutes here.
Yeah. The only way you're slowing down Deegan Nelson is getting back in the backfield. 2nd down and 9. Ball near the 11-yard line. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows under center. Takes it. Pitch back goes to Deegan Nelson on the right side. Got a flag that flies in. Little or no gain on the play for Deegan.
And they're going to get Beatrice probably for a holding. That came from the head linesman. That time it was at the point of attack. I understand why that flag came in. And it is going to be holding. So that's going to put them back to about the 21-yard line. Bring up second and almost 18, I think, here.
After the 10-1 balls at the Norris 22-yard line. Second down for Beatrice.
Second down and long here for the Orangemen at the Norris 21-yard line. 2 wide out, split to the left, 2 to the right. Deegan Nelson comes off.
Making Deegan come out for some reason. Must have a little blood or something that they got to wrap up. Got just a little bit of a quick start there.
Push ball at the 27-yard line.
Goes second down and very long from the 27-yard line.
They're going to go to the fourth quarter. They're going to let the time run out here.
21-14, Beatrice by a touchdown over the Norris Titans as we begin the fourth quarter play. We begin the fourth quarter of play. Beatrice up 21-14, but facing a second down and long from the Norris 27-yard line. They have to get to the 2-yard line and get a first down. Pistol formation here for Austin Burrows, the quarterback. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Burrows puts Elliott Juergens in motion, fakes the handoff there, drops back to pass, airs it out into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Beatrice. Wow, touchdown, Tucker Timmerman. Give him 6.
That was a heck of a throw. It started with the play action to the jet sweep fake there to Elliott Juergens, and then Tucker Timmerman went up and got that.
Well, 27. Offensive line doing the job, not only in rush, but right there pass protection. Gave Austin Burrows all kinds of time to find his big tight end in the end zone. Huge play for Beatrice.
Yeah, that gives them a 2-touchdown lead here.
And the extra point up and good by Trevin Glang. 28-14. Beatrice back to their 2-touchdown lead. So Burrows connects with Timmerman on the 27-yard touchdown pass.
It's fun to watch on the sideline. The O-line comes over, and all those guys are giving them some love. They know where it starts at, man. They're getting it done. Mason Leonard, Jonesy there. These guys getting it done.
Yeah. Well, there's 5 offensive linemen throw the tight end there. Tucker Timmerman.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
In there, and
you got some beef up there. And you're talking Takeo Glenn at 252. You got Zach Whitmore at 260. Caleb Jones at 290. You got Mason Leonard at 277. Brock Ostig's the light one at 220. And then you throw Tucker Timmerman, the tight end, at 210 in there. That's a pretty good, solid offensive line for a high school team.
Kickoff goes out of bounds, so Norris will receive it at the 35-yard line. Wow, where would I rank this offensive line? I mean, it's one of the bigger offensive lines we've had since I remember way back in the 2005. We had Mike Higgins as a tight end back then. We had guys like Jordan Adams, big offensive linemen like that. But
yeah, this group's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, if just the Huskers could take a little bit of that and put that towards their game plan, that'd be nice.
Wishful thinking right now.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to air it out.
Yeah.
For Hausman, nice pass there up the middle, about 10 yards on the play.
To Cerny.
Yeah.
Luke Feist down on the tackle.
Throw down there's Langston again.
And they're going to get 12 yards right there. Feist on the tackle again. They're trying to hurry up here because they know they're down 2 with 11:30. They're trying to set the tempo here and throwing the football all over the place. 5 wide receivers.
Hausman steps up the pocket, airs it off, and almost picked off there, stepping in front of the pass, knocking it down.
Yeah, Luke Feist been on 3 straight plays there. Luke has done a nice job here on this drive.
I would keep Luke on that main receiver they're trying to get.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. The 43-yard line of Beatrice.
28-14. Beatrice with the lead. Norris with the football. 43-yard line. Shotgun formation here for Hausman. Hausman looks down the near sidelines, got a receiver wide open, and falling into the end zone for a touchdown there.
To McLean Meyer, number 2. Our D-backs are getting exposed here against the pass.
That's a 42-yard.
That's Hausman's 3rd touchdown pass of the night. All of them have been big plays. Quick strike there. That last touchdown we got was very important. Now Beatrice needs about another 8-minute drive.
And the extra point is up, and it floats to the uprights. 28-21. Beatrice lead cut to 1 touchdown.
Yeah, Beatrice defensive line not getting much pressure on Hausman, and he's just been able to sit back there, and he throws a nice football, and our D-backs got to do a better job of finding the receivers.
Who was that pass to?
Number 2, McLean Meyer.
So Beatrice, let's see if they can continue to run the football and take team time off the.
Well, there's a lot of time left here, Brian. 11:10 to go. That was a less than a minute drive there for Norris, because Beatrice scored right to start the 4th quarter, and there's only been 50 seconds played here in this 4th quarter, and Norris already took it down and scored. What was that, about a 4-play drive?
Yeah. Didn't take them long at all. Brady Reeves to kick off for the Titans. Shallow kick. And that drifts out of bounds.
Which will be good for Beatrice. Goes out at the 35. Gets this out to the 35.
So Beatrice in pretty decent field position here with 11:10 to go here in this fourth quarter.
Well, I'd be really surprised to see the ball in the air here by the Orangemen.
Yeah.
They need to run some clock here and keep Norris's offense off the field.
And let that offensive line do what they've been doing best.
Yeah, Norris hasn't been able to stop us, and we haven't been able to stop them.
Here's Deegan Nelson, and again, that offensive line doing the job, opening big holes. A 9-yard pickup there for Deegan.
Now, if I'm Beatrice, I don't get in a hurry to snap the football either. I take your time here and keep running the football.
Second down and 1 at the 44-yard line. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows.
He's going to wait for the back judge to start counting.
Hand off again up the middle. Power football. Deegan Nelson again. That one for 6 yards.
Out to the 50-yard line. And Beatrice gets a new set of downs.
26 carries, 220 yards rushing, and a couple of touchdowns for Deegan Nelson.
And he's not done yet. He's still got almost a whole quarter to go here.
Elliot Juergens has 9 carries for 55 yards and a touchdown. Terrence Keene, 2 carries for 20 yards. Austin Burrows, 5 carries for 15 yards. Maryland I formation. Hand off. Deegan.
Just barrels over people. That time 27 was the recipient of that lick, Ben Langren. Deegan picks up 3 low on first down.
He just continues to just mow him down. He comes out for a breather here. Putting your lightning back in. Elliot Juergens is tailback now. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows watching the back judge, letting him count down. Power football up the middle. I believe
that offensive line just keeps pushing. Torrance Keene on the carry there, a little fullback action. So it's going to bring him up about 3rd and 3 here. Deegan Nelson checks back into the ball game. I would expect him to get a carry here.
So 3rd down and 3. Ball at the Norris 43-yard line. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows goes under center. Hand off to Deegan Nelson. Nelson and following the offensive line.
He's going to get the first down.
It's second, third effort. Not just by Deegan, by the offensive line.
Nope, they're going to give him, it's going to say it's 4th down. Got about a half a yard to go. I would think a quarterback sneak would be in.
Yeah.
It's worked well tonight.
Just follow your big offensive line. Right up the middle. 4th and 1.
Or you give it to Deegan. I'm pretty sure Deegan gets you a yard.
Yeah. Burrows goes under center. Takes the handoff.
Oh, yeah.
Snap. And
Easily.
That's no question about it. Gain of 3.
Yeah. Nice thing is it keeps the clock running because we're doing all this on the ground. But we saw Norris take it the length of the field there in less than a minute. So
if you can march it down in the end zone, get a 2-score lead.
Then I feel a lot better about things.
Yeah.
But
you know, Norris can strike quick. They have to score twice if Beatrice could get in the end zone again.
I'm not sure our defense can stop them. But then again, I'm not sure Norris's defense can stop us. So
Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows goes under center. Hand off to Deegan. Nelson just falls forward.
Picks up about 3 again.
Ball carried by Deacon Nelson again. Making the tackle is number 23, Kate Cossack.
They got to be wearing down up front on their defensive line. Our guys have just been pounding on them.
2nd down and about 7. The ball resting at the Norris 36-yard line.
Down to 6:45 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows looks over the Titan defense, goes under center. Hands off to the H-back. And he continues to surge up near the 33-yard line.
Yeah, Norris is really selling out now on the run, and obviously they have to, and they're putting 8 guys in the box pretty much, and we're still gaining yards on them here.
Is that Torrance Keene again?
Yeah, Torrance Keene on the carry there. So going to bring up 3rd and about 5 here for the Orangemen.
So 3rd and 5 at the Norris 33-yard line. Under 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter.
I'd say this is probably 4-down territory again, Brian.
Austin Burrows go under center. Hand off to Deegan Nelson. Finds a big hole on the right side of that offensive line. Gets down about the 28-yard line.
About the 29. They're going to mark him a yard short of the 1st down. And so it's going to be 4th down again. 4th and about 1. And the quarterback sneak has worked to perfection every time.
Yeah,
so
this spot right here.
Why wouldn't you do it again?
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to risk handing the ball off.
No. Make
Just
sure
follow
you get the
that
snap
offensive
and
lineman.
follow that offensive line. They're plug in the middle here.
Pick which offensive lineman you want to follow. You're Austin Burrows. Burrows takes a snap, just follows the center.
Yep,
Why not?
there you go.
Wow. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
This is a thing of beauty.
Yeah. Reminds me back to the early days of the Bob Sexton era.
They are just getting it done in the trenches.
Yeah. This is Keizer football 101, folks. Coach K knows that success in high school football is predicated by your running. Maryland I. 1st and 10, Beatrice at the Norris 25-yard line. 4.5 to go in the 4th quarter. Hand off. Tailback, Deegan Nelson.
Down to about the 22, pickup of about 3. But the most important thing is the clock is running. We're down to about 4:24 to go here in the 4th quarter.
It has been a steady dose of Deegan Nelson and the running game. Deegan, 31 carries, 239 yards on the ground, and 2 touchdowns.
And now they put him at fullback, or the H-back. No, he's at the fullback position.
2nd down and 7. Pitch back. Go to Elliot Jurgens.
He gets up to about the 20. So he gained about 2. So it's going to bring up 3rd down.
To kind of shift gears there. So 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, definitely. 4-down territory here, I would think. Depending on what you do on this play here. Clock still running at 3:23 and counting.
3rd down and 6. The 21-yard line. Maryland I formation. Austin Burrows under center. Hands off to the tailback, and boy, big hold there. And there comes Deegan Nelson across the 10. He's down to the 8-yard line. Power football, Keizer style. Wow.
That's big right there. That gets him a 1st down inside the 10. 1st and goal. Clock's running. Norris is going to have to maybe start burning some of their timeouts here to try to save some clock. 2:57 and counting. Beatrice punches one in here. I'd feel really good and right about our chances.
With under 3 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. first and goal. Beatrice at the Norris 9-yard line. The Orangemen up by a touchdown, 28-21. Maryland I formation. Handoff to Deegan Nelson. Again up the middle. Powers his way in. Touchdown, Beatrice. Touchdown, Deegan Nelson. Give him another 6.
That is just power football right there, boys and girls. He took it right in by that offensive line. I tell you what, we've said it a million times tonight, but they are getting it done in the trenches. Yeah. They are owning Norris up front. Huge touchdown run there by Deegan Nelson.
It's back to a 2-score lead for the Orangemen here. Trevin Lang out to kick the extra point. Kick is up. It's good. 2.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Beatrice 35, Norris 21. Buckle your seat belts. Get ready for the final 2.5 minutes between Norris and Beatrice here.
Yeah, that's a big, huge drive there by the Orangemen. Answering back after Norris punches one in under a minute there to start the fourth quarter. And Beatrice takes, 8 minutes off the clock there and able to punch it in and might have put the nail in the coffin there.
Yeah, because Norris has got to score twice in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, and if the way Beatrice is running the football, not sure they can stop them.
It reminds me of the Tom Osborne days of Nebraska.
Yeah, it's they're doing a great job, aren't they?
Yeah. Back to the glory days of Husker football and bring it back to life here in Orange is Coach Keiser.
Yeah, he's done a great job here in his first year, and I credit his and his assistant coaches for, just sticking with what's working. Don't get cute and try to outcoach yourself.
Yeah. Kickoff return, near side, and brought down near the 28-yard line.
Clay-Meyer on the return. Gavin Vanover in on the stop there for the Orangemen.
They'll just play some solid defense here. You know what they're going to do. They're going to do one or two things. Option or pass.
They're going to throw it now. That's pretty much the options out the window. They're going to throw it down the field. And Beatrice needs to put in about 8 defensive backs and just try to cover their receivers.
Keep them in bounds.
Yes.
Keep the clock running. For Norris, they want to try to get down the field as quick as they can, try to get outside and out of bounds to stop the clock. Hausman rolls out to the right side. Pass is complete near the first down marker by
Langston. They're going to give him a first down on it. Elliot Juergens made the stop, but yes, it was in bounds, so.
Hausman looking, airs it out down the far sideline to his Blake Macklin.
And he got out of bounds, so first down for the Titans, 2:07 to go here. It's exactly what they did on the last drive. Had 2 plays and 2 first downs.
And for the Orangeman defense, try to keep it in bounds, keep that clock running. Your offense has done the job here. Now it's your job to just slow down Norris's offense.
Yeah, their defense has got to get it done here.
Hausman rolls out to the left side. Got some pressure coming. His head as he throws. Intercepted at 30, 40, 45. And there is Elliot Juergens with the interception there that should seal the game.
Big hit by Tucker Timmerman on Cooper Hausman. And Elliot Juergens jumped the route and makes the interception. Or was it Brandon Shear on the interception? I think it might have been Brandon
Shear was on the first down interception.
I think it might have been Brandon again.
You think it was Brandon?
Yeah, he's number 15, yeah. I just saw the 5. The kids are reacting like it was him, so yeah, it was him.
It was Brandon Shear
on the interception. That's 2 for him tonight.
Yes.
That's going to pretty much do it there because Norris is going to have to use all 3 of their timeouts here.
Maryland I formation. Handoff. Out the middle goes Dagan. And Deegan Nelson falls forward for a gain of a couple.
Yeah, maybe Norris isn't going to use their timeouts. They know that that's too big of an obstacle here, and they're just going to let it run out here. I'm not sure why you wouldn't at least try. I guess being down 2 scores, you're...
Yeah, with a minute and a half to go. (35-21), Beatrice in the lead.
What do you got Deegan at now? 259 for rushing yards?
Yeah, 259 on 34 carries. He also has 3 touchdowns. Handoff goes right up the middle. That's Torrance King.
And we're under a minute to play here, Brian. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Our first night on Beam at the football stadium.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a big win over Norris.
And the Keysure era will remain undefeated.
5-0. Sounds good, doesn't it?
It does.
Down to 34 seconds.
Maryland I formation. Burrows hands off to the H-back and right up the middle.
Torrance King. They're going to give him a first down.
The 5-yard pickup.
And that's going to pretty much do it because as soon as they start the clock, there's 26 seconds, so the 25, they may have to snap it one more time, but that's it.
Now, who's our center?
Our center?
Yes.
Zach Whitmore.
Zach
73.
Whitmore.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he's done the job, folks. Zach Whitmore. Remember that name. He's been the catalyst of that offensive line. Our thanks to Bob Sexton listening in. Great listening to us, and thank you very much, Bob Sexton. And that will end the game. Beatrice 35, Norris 21. The Keysure era starts undefeated, 5-0, so perfect for Coach Keysure and the Orangemen to start this season as they defeat Norris here 35-21.
What a great night.
Well, a great night here at the House of Orange, especially if you're wearing orange color. Talk about the running game prevails. Deegan Nilsson, 34 carries, 259 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Elliot Juergens, 10 carries, 57 yards, 1 touchdown. Austin Burrows, 7 carries, 22 yards. Torrance Keene, 6 carries, 35 yards. Austin Burrows, he was 4 for 5 passing for 43 yards and a touchdown and an interception. The touchdown went to Tucker Timmerman. Round out our stats. Very, very impressed. There's Ron Scholl. Man.
Well, Brian, I think we're on the air one more time yet this year for football.
Yeah.
At their last home game, which comes in, 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be back on the air for at least, I would assume probably a home football playoff game maybe even. So maybe a couple more times. So good win by the Orangemen tonight and Coach Jeff Keysure and his staff. And like you said, the key is keeping everybody healthy. And this time of year, just keep grinding it. And boy, did they do a great job of that tonight.
Well, great job by the Orangemen. Stay undefeated here as they defeat Norris by a score of 35-21. And that will end it up. And our thanks to Carol Oltman, to the maestro, Andrew Johnson, to my good friend back here. Can't say enough about James Scholl being our spotter. For Jeff Junker, I'm Brian Cook. Have a great night, everybody.